They say silence is the loudest sound in a marriage. But the loudest moment of mine was when my husband looked at a table I had set with trembling hands, glanced at his parents, and hissed, "What is this? You think my family are strays you can feed scraps to?" The room went cold. His mother froze with her fork midair. His father cleared his throat, but didn't speak. My chest burned, and I whispered, "I didn't even order this food." That's the moment my life began unraveling. Or maybe it was the moment it finally revealed the truth that had been there all along. My name is Elena. I'm 28, and for years I thought I had won at life. I had a husband, Adrian, who, at first, felt like the man every girl dreams of. He was charming, quick-witted, the kind of guy who could make a whole room laugh, but still make me feel like I was the only one who mattered. We met on a mountain retreat. Bonfires, guitars, starlit skies. Romance practically wrote itself. A year later, he proposed with a picnic on a windswept cliff by the sea. My "yes" was the easiest word I'd ever spoken. His parents, Martin and Claire, embraced me instantly. Claire called me her bonus daughter. Martin always showed up with wine and terrible dad jokes. Together, our families helped us buy a small house in the suburbs. I thought I'd stepped into a fairy tale, and then I got pregnant. That's when the fairy tale cracked. At first, Adrian glowed with excitement. He promised he'd be the best dad, the hardest worker, the man who would build us a future. And for a while he tried. He rubbed my swollen feet, brought me tea, handled the chores. But as my belly grew, his patience shrank. Late nights at work turned into excuses. His once gentle questions about how I felt evaporated. When I asked for help, he looked at me like I was weak. One night, I collapsed on the couch, nauseous and exhausted, and he sneered, "You've been home all day and can't even make dinner? What do you do, Elena? Grow a baby and call it a free pass?" I packed my bags that night. My father's car was silent on the ride back to my childhood home, but his hand on mine said everything. "You're safe here." Weeks passed before Adrian showed up with hollow apologies. "I was stressed. I'll be better. I'll change." And against my better judgment, I told him I'd return after our baby was born. When our daughter, Isla, arrived on a stormy October morning, I let myself believe maybe, just maybe, things would change. He cried when he saw her. He kissed my forehead. For a fleeting moment, I thought I had my husband back, but exhaustion doesn't lie. Colic stole our nights. Breastfeeding battles stole my strength. Adrian slipped back into late nights, leaving me drowning in spit up, sleeplessness, and loneliness. His only words as he walked out the door were, "You've got this, babe." No, I didn't. The breaking point came during a visit from his parents. I had secretly ordered a spread of gourmet appetizers, desperate to impress. But when they arrived, Claire and Martin revealed they'd already brought food themselves, from the same deli. Relief washed over me. They were kind, supportive, even protective. That night, Adrian stormed in, saw the platters, and spat, "Soup and store-bought junk? My parents will think you're useless." But then Martin's voice cut through the air like thunder. "Those are from us." The room froze. Claire's face hardened. "You insulted her, again. Right in front of your daughter." Adrian paled. And then, his phone buzzed on the table. A message preview lit up the screen. Claire's eyes caught it before anyone else's. Her voice trembled as she read it aloud. "You left your sweatshirt and lighter here. Can't wait for next time. Julia." My world shattered. My hands went numb. Adrian stammered excuses. "It's not what you think. It's just someone from work. It's nothing." Martin's jaw clenched. "Nothing? She was carrying your child. And you were sneaking off to this?" I turned to Adrian, steady now, emptied of tears. "How long?" He couldn't look at me. "Since you left for your parents' place," Claire whispered. We defended you. We believed in you. And you humiliated us. Silence filled the room. Then Martin asked me, not him. Do you want him gone? I answered without hesitation. Yes. Tonight. They packed his bag. His own parents escorted him out of the house. He had poisoned point 3 days later. Claire and Martin returned. No Adrian. Just a folder, custody, divorce, child support. And an envelope with a check. Claire said softly, "This isn't from us. It's from the people who still believe in protecting what's innocent." Today, Isla and I live in a quiet little apartment filled with secondhand books and sunlight. Some nights, I stand in the silence and realize it isn't empty anymore. It's peaceful. Do I miss marriage? No. I miss the dream I thought I was building. But I don't miss apologizing for being exhausted. I don't miss cleaning through tears. I don't miss shrinking myself just to keep the peace. I don't miss him. And if you've ever felt invisible, unheard, or unworthy in love, let this be the sign you don't need to wait for someone else's permission to walk away, because sometimes the bravest word you can say is also the simplest. Enough. If this story reached you, drop your thoughts in the comments. Someone out there might need your words as much as I once did.